There's really no other way to describe the beauty and the pleasure of being in the company of all of this rich Blackness and education. It's been beautiful, it's been authentic and transparent. I feel filled, right? Not just here, but like my soul is good. Ooh, don't let me cry right now. My soul is good.
We're here together. We're here together. Y'all look around this room. Just take a look at the beautiful Black faces. Go ahead and smile. I know you want to. I know you want to. Right? There's something when we gather. There's something when we gather. We gather for a purpose. Because we're on a mission, y'all. And this mission is very much about liberation.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
This is a Leadership and Sustainability Institute. We're going to talk about several things here. The first thing is leadership. You don't have to be an assistant principal. You don't have to be a principal. You don't have to be a district leader to be a leader. Anything that you care about, anything that matters to you, you can take leadership and responsibility around that. That's what we hold in this space.
At Black Teacher Project, being around very dedicated individuals, dedicated teachers, you recognize that it takes a village, it takes a community, it takes a collective wisdom to deal with the daily challenges and face the obstacles that we face with, pride and integrity.
At the Black Teacher Project, we're here to lift up Black teacher leadership. We're here to make sure that Black teachers are at the forefront of the change that we need. This is about coming together in professional development settings and learning in a way that we consider to be liberated. And we hope you'll experience that over the course of this weekend.
We also talk about window and mirror. And we talk about that from the perspective of how are you processing things. When we talk about the mirror, we're talking about what about my context? What am I doing? What's happening with me? So we're going to be doing some self-reflection, some journaling, some thinking, some processing. But then we also have the window. And the window is, okay, looking out. What's happening around you?
I think it's been really affirming because the main takeaway was that leadership isn't always from the top down, but that it can start like in the center and work its way out, or it can start at the bottom and work its way up. And that everybody has the ability to lead. They have a role in leadership, especially in education and in culturally responsive education.
It is our hope that you will continue to build community throughout the course of these 2.5 days. The table is part one of that. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put a prompt up. We're gonna ask you to rise and find folks who are like you. So let's get started with this first one. Here we go. Where are you from? Where are you from? Please rise. Find your people. Where y'all from? Where you from? Where you from?
I didn't say this to my group, but I just thought about this. The blackest thing I've done recently is sit in this room.
Come on, transitions.
Being amongst other Black educators has kind of been like a healing space for me. It's definitely, I feel a little bit more confident. I normally do not speak out.
How did that feel being the listener, or how did it feel being the talker? Anyone who wants to share? What did it feel like? What came up for you?
As the listener, I think there was a benefit for me as well. I felt that it was an honor to witness what they were sharing, what they were opening up, what she was opening up to me about. And yeah, it was an honor to spend those 2 minutes with her.
I mean, it was quite a revelation to me learning about the interpersonal roots that cause those activating events and what those were for me personally. Fear, anxiety, egocentric, just wanting to be liked, wanting to be taken seriously. I suffer from a lot of imposter syndrome, so I just learned why this is happening. It was pretty profound. I appreciated that a lot.
Self-love and self-care should be a professional practice. Not just when you have time, not just when it's convenient, but that just like when you turn in your lesson plans at X, Y, and Z day, you should also be taking care of yourself at that exact same time, in that exact same manner, in that exact same frequency.
I think we've always talked about self-care in my school, but it hits different coming from Black people as educators telling you to take a break and take rest. It's not just kind of performative.
Magic. Welcome. Grateful.
Centered.
Supported.
Acceptance.
Blessed.
When you fill a room with Black educators and teachers, that you come up with so many solutions to different problems, you feel less alone, you feel supported, and it just raises your spirit and allows you to go forward and have more joy, I guess, and abundance.
You're not alone. But because we get in there and we're so used to, I'm the only one in my district, I'm the only one in my class, I'm the only one, I've been doing this work, we start to feel alone. But if not for anything else, after this weekend, you are absolutely not alone.
Whatever happened, we all decided to get into this thing called education. However, we made that choice, right? So what are we doing to make sure that our babies have the best experience possible? We gotta reimagine, because many of us, we've grown up in this system, and in some cases, this is all we know. But we know that this is not all there is. So for us, it's about helping you all be able to reimagine schools as places where we're learning in a liberated fashion. We're not just learning how to get ahead in a capitalist system, we're learning how to be free.